I'm here with Captain Ken Lane, outgoing commanding officer of the Fort St. John Royal Canadian Army Cadets. Captain, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you.
So, you're stepping down as the commanding officer of the cadets here. How many years have you been involved with the cadets here in Fort St. John?
In Fort St. John, I've been with this unit about 10 years. Started out as a volunteer and worked up through the ranks in different positions and ended up as captain and commanding officer.
I see. So is this your first high-ranking position in cadets?
Yes, yeah, it is. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay. So why did you decide to get involved with the cadets originally?
I was a cadet myself and had a really good time with that. It was sort of something that sort of became a foundation of everything I went on to do later on in life. And I just thought it would be great to give back and see this program develop in Fort St. John, see our young people have some opportunities to do some of the things that I did as a cadet, and just make sure that this program continues on.
I see. So how many years have you been the commanding officer here?
3.5 years. The normal term is 3 years, so that's why we're doing a change of command now.
I see. So so what would you say are some of your highlights serving as the commanding officer here?
Just seeing the unit grow and some of the different activities that we've been able to put on. We've done trips to Edmonton, and we're just finalizing our plans now for a trip to France next year for the 100th anniversary of Vimy Ridge.
I see. So is there any kind of regret that maybe you won't be around for that trip to Vimy?
Actually, I will be around for that trip to Vimy, so I am going on that trip. But no, I'm just looking forward to getting back to helping out with some of the other aspects of the program as well, like biathlon, expedition, and so there's a lot of different jobs that need to get done here. So just because I'm not the commanding officer, I'll still be involved in helping out with some of the other aspects of the program.
Oh, I see. Okay. So are there any, you said, there were some trips that you organized and stuff like that. Are there any moments in particular that kind of stand out for you?
It's one of the things that really sort of made an impact on me was it was a very simple thing. We just went tobogganing for a day and had a fire and some hot dogs and marshmallows. And one of the young cadets came up and said, "Sir, this is like the best day ever." And I just sort of laughed and said, "Well, this is sort of how we grew up, So it's kind of nice to sort of pass that on to a new generation and get people outside and having fun together and just having a great day outside like that. So it's such a simple thing, but it makes such an impact on some of the cadets.
So is there anything like aspects of the job of a commanding officer that you're going to miss in your new role?
Just being part of such a great team. Like the staff here are fantastic. I'm definitely one of the luckiest commanding officers in the province. We've got such a great support team here where it's sort of like definitely works more like a family. And that's just sort of leading that team is definitely something that I will miss.
I see. So who is it that's going to be replacing you at the helm here?
Right now it will be Sub-Lieutenant Jeff Bow. He moved here from Ontario a couple of years ago and has been working with us ever since. And so he's going to do a fantastic job. And we're looking forward to seeing somebody new come into the position, and they'll bring their experiences. And it's just everybody learns, everybody grows all the time. And so to pass it off to somebody else allows that person to grow into a new role, and everybody else to sort of switch jobs. And everybody's sort of learning and growing all the time.
I see. So you said he's been here for the past couple of years. How well suited do you feel he's going to be to this new position?
He's been our training officer and has brought lots of great energy, enthusiasm, new ideas. So I think he's going to be a wonderful new commanding officer.
I see. Okay. So is there anything major that the cadets have going on right now that the public should know about?
We're just kind of gearing up for our new training year. We've got our marksmanship program on the go, and we're looking forward to competing in some competitions in marksmanship after Christmas. Our biathlon program is just getting off the ground. We've got early snow this year, so we can get our cadets on cross-country skis much earlier than normal. We've got our pipes and drums band is doing really well. We've got about 10 cadets in band this year, which is really great. So we're looking forward to developing that part of our program. And just our regular program of expedition skills, which is the snowshoeing in the winter and canoeing and mountain biking in the summer rather. And just sort of like all the different aspects of our program.
Let's see. Now, I understand earlier you were fundraising for the trip to Vimy. How's that? How are those fundraising efforts going?
Really well, actually. We're lucky to be based in Fort St. John. Like the Northeast is very supportive. Even when the industry slows down, we still get some support. And yeah, like I said, it's going really well. We're just about at our goal. We're still doing some fundraising to fund our last few cadets that have signed up for the trip, but we're just about there. And one last little push. And yeah, we'll be well on our way to supporting all of our cadets for going to France next year.
Okay, perfect. Well, that's all the time we have. Captain, thank you for joining us today.
Okay, thank you.